Adultery Calhoun. It's a fantastic film. Surprisingly enough, it's Johnny Knoxville, and even though Johnny Knoxville isn't known for his acting capabilities, he kind of pulls it through.
We're making the world a greener place one spread at a time. And it's grown locally right here in Ducktown. Get high on grass. The legal kind.
It's completely different than anything he's done before, and I'm really impressed with him. My favorite part is probably when his estranged wife from 14 years ago drops his daughter off on his front door kind of thing, and he's just taken aback. He doesn't know what to do about it, and it's very awkward. They have super awkward moments together, as you probably would have kind of thing. So,
hello, Mr. Calhoun.
Is that your guitar?
way to go, Johnny.
Kill an elephant, get your femur broken. It's not something most people will ever have to deal with, but it becomes an issue in this week's movie review.
Today we've got Ong Bak and Tom Yum-goon in honor of Tony Jaa. There's 41 arm breaks in 4 minutes. Surprisingly enough, it's not just your, busting femurs, break a leg, kind of, the stories are really good. Shouldn't kill elephants, because this guy will come and he'll bust your femur, and he'll stab you with the broken parts of the bone. They don't care about seals, it's just elephants. Elephants, seals are nothing. An elephant's harder to club to death, too, than a seal. It takes a lot of time. You're looking at a good 3-4 days of clubbing the thing, before it even bleeds a bit.
Get your femur broken. It's not something most people will ever have to deal with, but it becomes an issue in this week's movie review.
Do you believe in omens? If you do, have we got a film for you. In this week's movie review, movie expert Tavis Edwards takes us on a journey to hell and back. Here's his take on The Omen.
The Omen Special Edition with Gregory Peck and Lee Remick is an amazing film. But it's awesome. It's basically about the second coming of the Antichrist and how he's raised in politics and stuff.
Who is he? What does he want? Where did he come from? And can he be stopped?
The music by Jerry Goldsmith stays in your head for days. Damien, great acting, dogs. It's a definite must-see, especially if you have a 666 tattooed anywhere behind your ears. Then it's got meaning for you, because it could be like a biography for you or something.
Look at me, Damien. It's all for you.
Gregory Peck. The Devil. Good movie. And that's that. It's a good movie. Go watch it.
If you have a weak stomach, this week's movie review may not be for you. Sympathy for Lady Vengeance is a twisted revenge story about a woman's quest to settle the score.
She wants to extract revenge on him, so what she does is actually gets a hold of all the families of the children that this guy has killed and gathers them together, and instead of turning the guy into the police, they decide, well, should we extract our own revenge? They're all waiting their turn right here to extract their vengeance. So they're all wearing raincoats and getting ready to have a little fun, if you know what I mean.
세일 아버지는 그거 갖고 되겠어요? 쓰고 드릴까?
Really twisted. It's not for the weak or timid at all. Like it's a pretty heavy story and very, very graphic and violent.
Yes, it's very graphic and violent.
Classic musicals like Fiddler on the Roof or Sound of Music make most people want to sing along. This week's movie review is a little bit different. Tavis picked his own musical to share with us all.
Today we're going with a great trauma film called Cannibal the Musical. Anyways, it's about this group of prospectors that get lost up in the mountains as they're looking for gold, and it's snowing out and they get trapped, and so they resort to something really evil, and it's can you guess what they resort to?
Well, haven't you ever heard of the Donner Party?
Yeah, the Donner Party. They got stuck in the California mountains.
They had to eat each other to stay alive.
It's a musical, so they sing songs and they eat each other too. My favorite scene in this would have to be the "Let's Build a Snowman" song. And they all get together to build a snowman. Just gotta see it.
So let's build a snowman. We can make him our best friend. We can name him Bob, or we can name him Beowulf. We can make him tall, or we can make him not so tall. Snowman.
I'm dancing inside right now.
In this week's movie review, our movie expert took a closer look at the 1979 release The Jerk, starring Steve Martin and Bernadette Peters. Take it away, Tavis.
It's a classic film where he plays Navin Johnson. He's a white guy that's raised by a poor black family that's sharecroppers, and he's got no rhythm at all until one day he's sitting there and on the radio they're listening, and I think it's Lawrence Welk that's playing, and all of a sudden he's got rhythm and time. So he goes out to discover the world.
Yeah?
Well, if this is out there, think how much more is out there! This is the kind of music that tells me to go out there and be somebody!
It's kind of a story about a man with nothing that gets everything and loses everything and then gets nothing and then gets everything back.
The new phone book's here! The new phone book's here!
Steve Martin's always had gray hair. I think he was born with gray hair. My favorite part in The Jerk would probably have to be right at the end when he loses everything and he's leaving his house and he's leaving his wife and he gives up on everything. He's making his way out the exit. He's going on about how he doesn't need anything except maybe this remote control, and he's picking up random items as he walks out of the house. So
The ashtray and the paddle gamer, that's all I need! And this remote control. The ashtray and the paddle game and the remote control, that's all I need!
look, his leg hair's gray. Eee.
Ew.
I was going to replace sharks in my nightmares right there.
Thanks, Tavis. Now, I consider myself a huge movie fan, but it doesn't even compare to our movie expert. Check out this week's movie review.
The movie is Tim Roth, starring in a Werner Herzog film called Invincible. It's fantastic. It's an incredible movie. It's based on a true story about a guy named Zishy Breitbart. And he was just a blacksmith, but a really strong guy. And he ended up getting hired to go to Hanusson's House of Oddities in Europe and to become their Aryan strongman. One day he sees his little brother crying, and he decides that he can't live a lie anymore, and he goes on stage in front of all these Nazi youth and all these people of power at the time, and he takes off all his Aryan gear and drops it on the ground and says,
There isn't a German Iron King any longer. But the new Samson. Samson the Strong. A Jew. And I am proud of it.
So who would you recommend this movie to?
Anyone. Anybody should see this movie, actually, because it's a show of how strong someone can be, not on the outside, but, you know, on the inside. I mean, the courage the guy has is just incredible.
Thanks, Tavis.